Hello there, me again. It's time to do something that's a little bit unconventional, a little bit different. I know that I usually do like top 10 lists of different things, and I plan on doing that still. Today I want to talk about a 10 list, and as you can see, I am, using the webcam. We've had some camera issues, which I hope to get resolved soon. But until then, I've got the old webcam going here. But this is not a top 10 anything. This is just a list of 10 things, and the things are the 10 places I'm considering to do the Super Hive Expo in 2014. Now, we do the Super Hive Expo every year to kind of commemorate the founding of Super Hive Productions. The first year we did it in Great Chicago. Then we did it in Great Washington, D.C. Whoop. But now I'm starting to wonder where to do it in this year 2014. We had a real blast in Chicago, Washington, D.C. Now we're looking for a new spot to do the next expo. Now, I want to do it in a place that's realistic, This is not the top 10 like fantasy cities. That's a list for another day. But for right now, this is just the list that I've created of just the 10 places, not necessarily top 10, just 10 places that we might do it at, just might. Alright, so first to be mentioned is, we'll just call it number 10, New York City. Now, New York is a great place, and it's not that far away, and there's lots of cool stuff to be done there. We know that it has a great local like indie film section. It's got a great art scene, music scene, and then landmarks up and out the wazoo. But the problem is that it can be kind of expensive. It would be a fantastic place to hold this thing. We could probably do it 3 or 4 years and have it look different every single time. But as far as the expenses of it goes, I don't know. I have to find something kind of cheap. Next, we have Las Vegas, which would be very exciting, very cool. Just the lights, the glitz, the glamour, I guess. The reason I would consider this even is because I know I can get cheap flights. They love people flying into Vegas, so you can get the cheapest flights imaginable. But what I've been told is that it's really dirty. It's just a filthy place. So, I'll take that into consideration. It's just dirty all the time. Next, we have Toronto. yeah, going up to Canada, eh? This would be our first international trip up there. And, it'd give us like a worldly perspective. And it's a big city. It's just like New York. Lots of happenings, a lot of stuff going on. But just like New York, it's bound to be kind of expensive. And just like Vegas, it's bound to be dirty. I heard that it is really dirty. Now, I don't want to base everything on rumor and hearsay. but it's kind of dirty. So maybe we won't be doing that anytime soon. Right. Well, 7 on the list is the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. Now, Philly would be great because we could like film all the famous Philly spots, like the Philly cheesesteak, or all the stuff from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, or we could like mock the Rocky running up the steps thing, even though Jerry already did that in DC. Number 6 is the bankrupt city of Detroit, Michigan. Now, why in the world would we want to go there? Well, it's really close, right? Like, it's the closest big city that we have. And they do have, they have art and culture and all that nonsense. The fact that it is pretty much desolated makes it kind of eerie, unsafe. So that's always a concern. But I think we can still turn it around. We can still make something cool, and I know how to be safe. Everyone else seems to. I can keep the other people safe too. Number next is Dallas, Texas. Now Dallas is a cool place. I accidentally went there once, and it's on my list. Like, I wrote out this big sheet of paper one day when I was bored, and it said 2014 Super Hive Expo, Dallas, Texas, and I did it for the next 50 years. But in Dallas, we'd have to take a plane to get there. It'd be a little bit expensive, and the ones we got there, I wouldn't really know the type of landmarks or whatever, but like, when I was there, it was pretty cool, pretty nice. We could do like a whole shtick about, everything's bigger in Texas, whatever. Number 4, Chicago. We already went there once, and it turned out pretty well. In Chicago, next to Detroit, it's really close. We go there, no problem whatsoever. And just like New York, that has a lot of landmarks and you can do a million shows there, Chicago's got a lot of stuff going on. We can revisit some of the old spots and capture some of the new spots that we didn't quite get before. And there's a certain fun energy with Chicago. Number 3 on my list is a place called St. Louis, Missouri, which, I've been around there. I used to live in Missouri. They have a big old arch. Not like McDonald's, but the arch. It'd be a cool place. Now, if we went there, we've got some family that lives in that state. So I think that it'd just be Cousin Jerry and I going down to St. Louis for a while, visiting the fam for a while, doing stuff along those lines. But it'd still be fun, but I just don't think other people would like to come with us when we go hang out with like the kinfolk. Number 2 on the list is another place in Michigan called Grand Rapids, Michigan. What do I know about this place? Well, I've been there a few times. They got this crazy art scene there that we might be able to catch a little bit of. It's funny, it's like the opposite of Detroit. So if Detroit is like Gotham City, and then we have Grand Rapids would be like Metropolis. I hope that makes sense to you. So it's a clean place. It's very well put together. A lot of hipsters and stuff there, which bodes well for people I know. So yeah, it could be a decent place. And again, it's really, really close by. And I'm sure we can get a decent hotel and find some decent activities. Just it would lack that kind of like big appeal. Like, wow, I'm in a big city. Wow, other people will be impressed that I'm there. But Grand Rapids is like, what's this place? But and last on the list is Los Angeles, California. Sunny Los Angeles. Now, that's a tall order. Why would I even have that on there? That's so far away. It'd be so expensive to take people to. But here's the thing. Is that sometime this year, I really do plan on moving there. And that's kind of like a big deal. And it's been kind of hard for me to come to terms with that, but that's just where I personally see myself. And that's just the place where I need to be. It's hard for me to say out loud, but it's the truth. So, if I'm there, might be an expo of one. But that's okay. It will still be fun. And I still plan on making some sort of super Hive stuff out there while I do other stuff. There will still be some sort of creative video from me. Now, obviously, we can't get things like the Sleaze King or Flesh Freak. Not right away, at least. But there'll still be videos. And who knows? If I don't move, which I really hope I do, there can still be one of those other cities that we'll go to, and there'll still be the same old types of videos that we've come to know and love. But if all goes as planned, things will change dramatically. But I hope to always have people that will watch and care about the things that I make. And thanks for watching this.